Alright, everybody. So today is going to be July 15th, 2020. Currently going to be Wednesday, and today is going to be the same outcome as what I had yesterday. So yesterday I was down 1.7 R on the day. Today it's going to be another 1.7 R loss. Um, Yesterday I was happy with the way I traded. Just nothing was presenting itself, and nothing was working in our favor. Today I'm a little bit more disappointed with how it is that I performed because um, I just I took four trades and then I quickly got out of all four of them for no real big reason. And then I re-entered all four of the same trades. I got stopped out again for all four. So I was like, basically 0 for 8 on tiny losses. And then I just got fed up with the market and how it was trading for the first, hour and a half or whatever. And then I ended up missing uh, my 60-minute setups, which ended up being roughly like 5 for 5 on the day, which would have put me very well into the green. And That's just frustrating to me. So the plan moving forward is to have a quote unquote morning session and then have an afternoon session. So basically, trade like I've been trading. Maybe take a little break, eat a little something, come back to the computers. Make sure I'm gonna be able to capture my 12 o'clock setups, my 1 o'clock setups, and my 2 o'clock setups for afternoon setups and afternoon trades, and seeing if instead of it being just a Monday through Friday, one trade a day or one trading session a day, it'll be two trading sessions a day, so roughly like 10 sessions a week. So I'm gonna see if that can help me out, be a little bit more aggressive with my 60-minute setups. Like I said in the past, they tend to be better statistic wise than my 30-minute setups. So I'm leaving a lot of money on the table by not taking those setups or leaving the computer, leaving the monitors a little bit early and stuff like that. So today, it went from this could have easily gone from me being down 1.7 R to having one of the trades work. I'm back to black. The next trade works. I'm up 2 R, roughly 2 R. Then I have three other trades that basically go 1.5 R, 1.5 R. So that could have put me well into the green. Close to having one of my best days ever, even with the losses. So that's just something I need to be accountable of, and understand that I should not be having many red days when it comes to have too many strategies, too much with edge to give me an advantage when it comes to the market. And when you look at my stats and on my calendars, I'm having too many days where I'm having red days roughly so far on this month. So in the 30-minute setups, we have one red day, two red days, three red days. So three red days on 30-minute setups, but as you can see, like look at the numbers here, they're just so much bigger than what the red days would be. And then here on the 60-minute setups, we have one red day, two red days on 60-minute setups, right? Look at this. This one day today would have taken care of the two red days. So let's go over the trades for today. So again on watch was OXY, NCLH, UAL, DAL, RCL, and then BA. So the majority of the trades came from me doing delayed reversals or delayed sames. The majority of them were going to the long position. So OXY, as it came down and the third candle came back up, we take it for a long here over 1729. Kind of started to work, but then just got rejected hard. As a matter of fact, I don't think I took this trade. I was already down on I think 9 great trades, very very small losers, like I was saying earlier. I didn't take it, and as you can see, it would not have worked. So that would have been a delayed reversal though. NCLH looking like a delayed same, right? We have a push stronger high on this first 30-minute candle. Second candle doesn't break the high. The third candle does. Let's say it's called a delayed same setup. Take it long here for 1730. So this is where the mistakes start to happen. A little frustrating here. I'm taking it. I say like seven somewhere here, and as one of these candles comes up, as one of them, I think as this one starts to come down, I end up getting out. Was this candle right here? So as it starts to flush down, boom, I click off. The rest of these setups over here start to flush down a little bit, and I clicked all of them off, just anticipating that they weren't going to work. And as you can see, the next candle comes up, and then it starts to trend a little bit higher. It does come down. I would have been stopped out, but I don't like how I got fished out here basically on this one candle after being in the trade for 5 minutes. Now the strategy calls for I need to hold on to the trades a little bit longer to help get the move in my favor. So that's NCLH. After I stopped out, I re-entered the trade, got stopped out again. It's gonna be the same thing over here on UAL, delayed reversal. Take it for a long here at 34.15. It starts to work in our favor, but like I said, as NCLH starts to pull back on that 5 minute, I took UAL off for either a break-even trade or a slight loser, and then I re-enter the trade to get stopped out again. So not liking how I was trading with the or patterns. DEL is the exact same thing that happened with UAL. So as you can see, same sector, same basically pattern. Delayed reversal, we're taking this long over 27.50. Same thing, as this candle over here started to flush, I clicked out of this one, re-entered, got stopped out again. So 6 losses right here in the same basic setup. Not to mention that increasing my commission cost too. Me taking 8 trades in a 5-cent move is a horrible thing for me. So it's something I need to work on. And again, RCL looks exactly the same as NCLH. Delayed same setup. We're taking it long here over 55.18. And I basically stopped out, re-entered, stopped out again. So now for BA, I did take this trade. Doji candle kind of sells off. This candle starts to get pushed up above VWAP. Now all these 4 trades were showing me long setups. So I figured that BA would continue with that trend. And then I took it long here for a delayed reversal. Got slammed down pretty fast, got stopped out. So now one thing, when you get a delayed reversal setup, which is this one and this one over here, and it fails, you could potentially get in for a VWAP false cross, which is another setup I have. So as this candle here opens up and it's not able to push up anymore, and as it starts to come lower and it breaks the low of this candle here, you can take it short. You get short here at 27.46. You get a decent move lower, but no continuation as you can see. So that's a VWAP false cross. Same thing over here, right? We have the delayed reversal. As it comes back below this candle over here, you take it for a short under VWAP again. Usually you want to see continuation. Obviously you want to see continuation for you to get your 2-to-1 target. But in this situation, it just didn't work. So after all those trades, I was only down 1.7 R. Now this is the problem I start to have with me not taking 60 minutes setup. So Oxy, this is kind of a delayed reversal here. I didn't take this, would have been a stop out, which would have been fine. I would have been down a little bit more on the day, but when you get setups like this is where it starts to hurt. This is a delayed same setup on the 60-minute now, right? Push up, doji little candle, barely makes a high over the first 60-minute candle. As this candle pushes up above everything, take it for a long here at 1763. As you can see, we get a huge move up. Gives you basically 1.5 R to 2 R depending on where you put your stop loss. UAL, this basically flagging out, kind of like a breakout. I call this a delayed same setup. So it takes the 4th candle for it to make a new high out of these candles here in the 60-minute. So a DD same setup. As you can see, boom, you get like 4-to-1 on your same exact thing basically happened here. It's a DD same setup. See over here was kind of flagging here as well. But you get the huge move up, and these setups are happening 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock. This one was at 12 o'clock. Okay, this one is a little bit uglier. Delayed same setup, and as a matter of fact, I wouldn't have taken it here in the 12 o'clock. I would have taken it here on this 1 o'clock candle over 56.82, and as you can see, you get a decent move up. This was I think went 1-to-1. Not that big of a move here on Royal, but would have worked. Would have been profitable. BA, this is looking like well, first of all, BA, we have a doji clean setup. So whenever you have a doji candle on the 60-minute, you want to take the trade, whether it's going to be up or whether it's going to be down. Statistic wise, don't know why, but statistic wise, I have like over a 60% accuracy hit rate when it comes to these doji trades, and they're hitting at 2 to 1. So uh, they just end up working. So it took it short here once this candle basically came all the way down here to the low. Took it short here at 181.90 around there. It got a few cents and then it popped up, got stopped out. But then, once this candle comes and hits the high over here, you could have taken this 1 o'clock candle as it broke the high for a breakout trade, because it's kind of breaking out of 3 candles here. Got rejected here, got rejected here, got rejected here. 3 candles. As this one breaks the high, boom, you take it for a long. This one would have been, I think it was like 1.8 R to 1. So very, very good setups here on the 60-minute. So that's what I'm talking about when I say that I want to have my morning session, mentally take a break, mentally come back for the next trading session, which will be the afternoon session. And then anything between 12 o'clock on will be an afternoon session trade, and anything before that will be considered my morning session. So I'm going to test that out for tomorrow and for on Friday, and hopefully this could really jumpstart what it is that my profitability is going to be. I've been profitable the last 3 months, so profitable this month. Currently throughout the 15 days it's been, but it could be more, and I need to be better and be able to scale a little bit more. I'm missing a little bit too many trades, and then the Monday that I ended up missing because I was in Orlando didn't help the fact that it ended up being a good day on the 60-minute charts. So overall, disappointed with my day. Overall, disappointed that I wasn't able to capture more trades. So wasn't happy with the way I traded, and I wasn't happy at the fact that I didn't capture the good trades when they presented themselves. But it's a learning process. Come back tomorrow. Come ready to trade the first session. Take your break. Come back and get ready to trade the second session, and see if you're profitable on 2 sessions for tomorrow. And we just take it one day at a time. Find out the mistakes you're making, figure out ways to fix those mistakes, increase your share size, increase your risk, and potentially profit more and more. So we'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow I can trade a little bit better than I did today and how I did yesterday. And hopefully we have market alignment tomorrow with good price action.